Marching band students who've applied for leadership, thank you for submitting an application for the marching band. The announcement goes public on Tuesday. However, I want you to have the chance to see it on Friday at 5 p.m. in Google Classroom. I had a record number of applications this year, especially in silks and the dance line, which means that there was so much competition in those groups, and those groups must be themselves pretty spirited. I think people want to stay and be part of something bigger. In some cases, older students are in leadership positions just as of seniority, which is something to think about for the future as you get older. Please note, I'll be speaking about under promotions in just a moment. So you could be elated or disappointed by my decision. I'll share my story. My high school was the Marine Academy of Science and Technology on Sandy Hook, New Jersey. It is a really challenging school, and we had to apply to get into, and everyone there was in ROTC. So I wanted so badly to be the battalion commander, the top student. In my senior year, at least, I did everything I possibly could to make that happen. I had the highest rank for all 3 years. Most of my classmates thought I would get the job and that I deserved it. And honestly, so did I. I was certain I was going to get it. So my oceanography teacher, Mrs. Boyd, she left a faculty meeting in which they announced the student leaders before they told us. It felt so bad for me that she pulled me aside and said, I never do this, but I don't want you standing out there in formation in your uniform in front of all your classmates and learn this information. You won't be the battalion commander tomorrow. I swear I didn't believe her for the whole day afterwards. But anyway, even worse, they made me deputy battalion commander. And it was such a blow for me because I was essentially the vice president. I was so close yet so far. But I thank Mrs. Boyd every time I see her for her kindness and watching out for my emotional welfare, which is part of why I want to tell you your position before you have to see everyone else. It turns out that this was the most formative thing that happened to me in high school, though. I was immediately humbled. I was upset, but I turned that into determination. I was kind of pissed, actually. But I turned that into determination to do such a good job that I wanted to make those teachers appreciate the behind the scenes work that I would do. It worked, and a naval officer visited the school in the middle of the year, and they presented me with an achievement award for going above and beyond. And truly, I don't share this to brag. It was kind of actually embarrassing how overconfident I was at the beginning. But I share it with you because I want you to know how seriously I take these decisions and how confident I am that you will learn and grow even if you're not in the job you dreamed of. I encourage you to make the most of whatever role you serve in. I learned then that it's not what happened to me in the moment, but it was what I did next that counted. So I encourage you on Friday to prepare the day, every day, but specifically Friday. I try to think of the good things that might happen to me and the challenges. I try to imagine the challenges so that I can learn to expect them a little and know that my emotions are either going to soar or sink. Let the decision sink in for the weekend and then reach out to me if you have questions or concerns. You can schedule time with me via calendly.com/npinatero if you'd like to talk about it. I told you about under promotions. The Navy uses the term under promotions to give leaders a trial period before they earn a full spot. So let's consider Memorial Day through the 5th day of leadership camp in August as your under promotion period if you are assigned a leadership position. On day 5 of leadership camp, you and I can evaluate if this job will work out for you and if you wish to continue to serve the band. Marching band camp day 3 the following week is when I can add a leadership position without if a student without one demonstrates exceptional leadership. So if you are someone who does not have a leadership position but demonstrates so, I can add that on the 3rd day of band camp. And then last, I want you to know there's specific roles. And I hope that when you read the lists of people, you'll see these specific roles. So if you're selected, you'll know that you're assigned to a role with a specific desired outcome for the band. I hope that you feel really good or understand exactly what I want from you. Everyone pitches in to complete all leadership jobs, sure, but at the end of the day, you are responsible for making sure what I've designated for you happens. If you've made it this far in reading this email, or you made it this far in the video, it means that you care deeply about the band. Or it tells me that you've procrastinated on your math homework long enough and it's time to get working on it. Trust that I'm doing the things that I think are absolutely best for the band as a whole, best for you. And I'm looking at it from a perspective of like, what do they say, like 30,000 feet, like you're in a plane and you can see everything. Again, reach out to me if you have questions or comments or concerns, even philosophies, and we'll see you soon, Panther Band. Bye-bye.